It is a pleasure to address this message to all governmental representatives, participants, and those following the proceedings of the COP29 in my role as President of the International Union of Architects. The challenges humanity faces today are numerous and complex. The climate crisis, frequent natural disasters, political upheavals, and wars constantly threaten our globalized, digital, and increasingly urbanized world. In many parts of the globe, we are confronted with architecturally uncontrolled urbanization, informal settlements, but also with newly built cities that lack identity in the sense of genius loci. By 2050, 2/3 of humanity are expected to live in urban areas, which are the largest consumers of energy and materials and producers of waste. The building sector is responsible for over 1/3 of global energy consumption and emissions. We can no longer ignore such facts. Progress has been made, but the UN Sustainable Development Goals report 2024 is clear. It is not enough. The UA welcomes COP29's contribution and commitment to keeping the 1.5-degree target within reach, while ensuring that no one is left behind. We are here to advocate that architects are crucial partners in achieving this vision, working in the public interest towards a greener, better, safer habitat and sustainable urbanization. If enhancing ambition means setting out clear plans to keep the 1.5-degree goal within reach, then architecture is essential. If enabling action requires establishing the means for implementation and support, finance, technology, and capacity building, then we stand with over 3.5 million architects from 120 countries affirming that from small offices to large enterprises, architects are uniquely positioned stakeholders in the building sector. With our multi-sectoral, multidimensional, and forward-looking vision, we architects are key agents for the sustainable development of cities, territories, and communities, ensuring that our urban and built environments are not only functional, but also inclusive, enriching, sustainable, and beautiful, thereby substantially contributing to social cohesion and well-being of people. Architects take a holistic approach, coordinating the expertise of various disciplines and specialists. They use technology intelligently, prioritize local materials, respect traditional wisdom, recognize the specific characteristics of a place, and find solutions within existing economic and legal frameworks. They are uniquely equipped to understand the needs of individual users, investors, and communities, interpreting these needs into innovative solutions that serve the general interest. As architects, we recognize that we are not the only actors responsible for the environment, but we are uniquely positioned to address the challenges society faces today. Faced with persistent inequalities and rapid environmental degradation, we emphasize that dignity for all people is a fundamental principle for architecture. There is no beauty in exclusion. The decisions we make regarding our built and natural environment impact environmental, economic, social, and cultural sustainability, energy efficiency, and efforts to combat climate change. If managed sustainably, they can have a transformative impact. They can contribute to a more competitive economy and foster a more dignified, just, and inclusive society. We encourage the integration of traditional knowledge and active community participation. We advocate a balanced habitat beyond the simplistic dichotomy between urban and rural areas. We claim a fundamental shift towards a world in harmony with nature. With only 17% of the SDG goals on track, our common agenda is compromised and a stronger commitment is required, alongside the consideration of a revised and holistic approach to our territory. It is imperative that we chart a new course for sustainability, one anchored in architecture and focused on urbanization, with people and culture at the core of our cities and territories. In light of this, the UIA urges all parties to acknowledge that sustainable urbanization and the role of architecture must be prioritized. We propose an additional sustainable development goal, an SDG plus, architecture for a greener, better, safer, and more affordable habitat and sustainable urbanization, an overarching goal for our sustainable development. Thank you.